My husband William died 3 months ago. Tonight is my first Christmas alone. I was sitting in his chair, drinking his brandy, staring at the fire. I missed him so much it physically hurt. But then, his iPad lit up. It wasn't a text. It was a calendar reminder he must have set years ago. It didn't say, "Merry Christmas." It said, "Transfer the funds. Don't let her wait." My stomach dropped. William was meticulous. He didn't have debts. He didn't have secrets. Or so I thought. I picked up the tablet. It felt heavy, like a weapon. I tried to unlock it. I entered our anniversary. Incorrect. I entered his birthday. Incorrect. I stared at the screen. The man I slept next to for 40 years had a passcode I didn't know. I closed my eyes. I thought back. There was one date he never let me celebrate, the day he had a car accident in 1995. I typed it in, 1014. It opened, and the first thing I saw wasn't a banking app. It was the background wallpaper. It wasn't a photo of me. It was a photo of a little boy sitting on a bicycle, a boy I had never seen in my life. I stared at the boy's face. He had William's chin. He had William's eyes. My hands started shaking. I dropped the brandy glass. It shattered, but I didn't care. I went straight to the Photos app. There were thousands of them, albums labeled by year: 2015, 2016, 2017. I clicked 2018. There was William. He was smiling, a smile I hadn't seen in years. He was at a beach. I remember that week. He told me he was at a conference in Seattle. He said it was raining. He said he was miserable. But in the photo, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt, holding a cocktail. And he's not alone. There's a woman's hand on his shoulder. A woman with a very specific ring, a ruby ring. I felt sick. An affair. A secret family. It's the oldest cliché in the book, isn't it? I wanted to smash the iPad. I wanted to hate him. But then I saw the next album. It was labeled Medical Records, Thomas. I clicked it. And suddenly, my anger turned into confusion. It wasn't just photos. It was invoices. Detailed receipts from a private clinic in Switzerland. The little boy, Thomas. He was sick. Leukemia. William had paid for everything. The flights, the treatments, the bone marrow transplants. I scrolled through the totals. 50,000 here, 100,000 there. Over 10 years, my husband had spent nearly $2 million. I sat back in the chair. Was this guilt? Was he paying because he felt bad about the affair? Or was he paying because he loved this boy more than he loved our bank account? I felt a strange wave of pity. He saved this child's life. Maybe I could forgive him. Maybe I could understand. I sat there, staring at the total sum. $2 million. And suddenly, memories started flooding back, like pieces of a puzzle I had been too blind to see. I remembered a lunch with Sarah 5 years ago. She looked tired. She told me she was struggling with her rent. She cried into her napkin, telling me she felt like a failure. I wrote her a check for $5,000 that day. I hugged her. I told her William and I would always take care of her. William. He had been sitting right there. He didn't say a word. He just watched us. I thought it was his usual stoicism. Now I know. It was guilt. And then I remembered the family trips. The times Sarah couldn't make it to Thanksgiving. She always had an excuse. A flu, she said. Work trouble, she said. But looking at these medical dates, they match perfectly. Sarah wasn't sick. Her son was in the hospital, and William wasn't at a conference in London. He was with them. I felt a wave of nausea. The betrayal wasn't just the money, it was the acting. Sarah stood in my kitchen, eating my food, playing the role of the poor, lonely aunt, while she was secretly building a life with my husband. She looked me in the eye and lied every single day. I thought about the Christmas parties. Sarah would arrive late, looking flustered, checking her phone constantly. I used to joke that she had a secret boyfriend. We would laugh. William would laugh. They were laughing at me. I looked back at the iPad. The medical folder had one more file at the bottom, a scanned letter from the clinic. It was addressed to Mr. and Mrs. William Miller. Mrs. Miller. That is my name. But the signature at the bottom wasn't mine. It was Sarah's handwriting. She hadn't just stolen my husband. She had stolen my identity. She was playing Mrs. Miller at the clinic while I was playing Mrs. Miller at home. I felt something snap inside me. The pity I felt for the sick child. It didn't disappear, but it was replaced by something colder, something sharper. I wasn't just sad anymore. I was furious, but then I found the emails. I went to the drafts folder. Messages he wrote but never sent. And I found one addressed to the woman. The subject line was, "She is getting suspicious." I opened it. It read, "Anna is asking about the withdrawals. I told her it was bad investments. She believes anything I say. She's naive." Naive? That word cut deeper than the affair. I wasn't his partner. I was his fool. I needed to know who she was. The mistress. The mother of the boy. I went back to the photos. I needed to see her face. I found a video. It was dated last Christmas Eve. William is filming. He's laughing. The camera pans around a living room, a different living room. And then it lands on her. She's holding the boy Thomas on her lap. She's opening a present. She looks up at the camera and blows William a kiss. And I saw the ring, the ruby ring. My blood turned to ice. I know that ring. I gave it to her. It wasn't a stranger. It wasn't a secretary. The woman in the video was my sister, Sarah. Sarah, my baby sister. The one who cried on my shoulder when I couldn't get pregnant. The one who told me, "Maybe it's God's plan, Anna." It wasn't God's plan. It was their plan. They had a child together, a son. And they let me live in this big, empty house, thinking I was broken, while they played happy family on my money. I looked at the clock. It was 11:58 p.m. The calendar notification popped up again. Transfer the funds. The automatic payment was scheduled for midnight. $50,000. Sarah's Christmas bonus. Sarah is coming here tomorrow for lunch. She's bringing her famous pecan pie. She's going to hug me and tell me how much she misses William. I looked at the cancel button. I hovered my finger over it. But then I smiled. Cancelling the money is too easy. It's too quiet. I opened the banking app. I edited the transfer details. I didn't change the amount. I changed the source. Instead of the secret account, I set it to come from joint savings, the one Sarah manages for our elderly mother, the one Sarah thinks is untouchable. And then I changed the reference note. I deleted "for Thomas," and I typed, "I saw the video, Sarah. Bring the ring back tomorrow." Sent. I took a sip of the brandy. It didn't taste bitter anymore. "Merry Christmas, Sarah. I can't wait for lunch."